Good morning, everybody. Today we will discuss the oxides of the xenon. We know that the most of the noble gases are inactive, but only the xenon form the compounds with oxygen and fluoride. These are most electronegative atom. Today we will discuss the structure of xenon fluor oxides XCO3. We have two oxides of xenon, that is XCO3 and XCO4. So the xenon XCO3 exists in pyramidal geometry. Now we are moving into the hybridization or VSEPRE theory of the XCO3. So we know that the xenon is a noble gas element and it have completely filled s and p orbital, and xenon have an empty d orbital. So we have to form the 3 sigma bond with the oxygen atom and 3 pi bond with the oxygen atom. So for that we have total 6 half-filled orbital. We have total 6 half-filled orbital. So the only the sigma bond, that means only the orbital which we have to form the sigma bond is taking part in the hybridization. So in order to get 6 half-filled orbital, 3 of the electron in the p orbital undergo the excitation and we will get 1 s orbital which are completely filled and 3 half-filled p orbital and 3 half-filled d orbital. In order to form the sigma bond, there is an n-turn overlapping between the hybridized orbital and the p orbital of the oxygen atom. So 1 s orbital and 3 p orbital undergo the hybridization and we will get 3 sp3 hybrid 4 sp3 hybridized orbital, and the one of the hybridized orbital sp3 hybridized orbital contain the pair of electron, and the remaining 3 of the sp3 hybridized orbital are half filled, and this half filled orbital form the sigma bond with the p orbital of the oxygen atom. We know that the sigma bond is formed by the end-on overlapping of the hybridized orbital and the p orbital of the oxygen atom, and we have to make 3 pi bond with the oxygen atom. For that, the half-filled orbital of the d orbital of the xenon is utilized, and the half-filled orbital of the xenon form the sidewise overlapping with the p orbital of the oxygen atom. So the structure of the XCO3 is pyramidal geometry, since we have one lone pair of electron and the orbitals are arranged in a tetrahedral fashion. So the expected bond angle is 109.28 minutes, but we have the lone pair of electron, and in order to reduce the bond pair lone pair repulsion, the angle is reduced little bit, and we have to avoid the lone pair electron while we are mentioning the geometry. So the geometry of the molecule, the shape of the molecule is pyramidal and the molecule exists in a tetrahedral geometry. Now we are moving into the next molecule, that is XCO4. So XCO4 is almost similar to that of XCO3, and it exists in a, since there is no lone pair of electron in the XCO4, it exists in a tetrahedral shape. As we discussed earlier, the xenon exists in the ground state. So the ground state electronic configuration is 5s2 5p6 and completely empty d orbital. We have to form the 4 sigma bond with the oxygen atom and 4 pi bond with the oxygen atom. So ultimately we have 8 half-filled orbital. So in which 1 s orbital and 3 p orbital undergo the hybridization and we will get 4 sp3 hybridized orbital. This 4 sp3 hybridized orbital overlap with the p orbital of the oxygen atom and to form the 4 sigma bond. Since we know that the sigma bond is formed by the n-turn overlapping of the orbital, hybridized orbital of the xenon and the p orbital of the oxygen atom, and the remaining the 4 half-filled orbital, 4 5d half-filled orbital is used to form the sidewise overlapping of the p orbital of the oxygen atom, and which will make the pi bond. So this is the geometry of XeO4. I hope that you understood the concept. Thank you.